Hi, I'm Vicky Maybury, and as a member of the International Board of Directors, I am excited to welcome Sweet Adelines around the globe to Region 17, where they encompass and have members from Michigan, Ohio, New York, and Pennsylvania in the United States. So come jump on the Chordbusters Express to continue our travel in tune, and thank you for joining us. Be sure to continue to travel in tune and via either our website or our app. Have a great time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Welcome aboard the Chordbusters Express for a banana shop tour of Great Lakes Harmony Region 17. Hang on for an appealing journey to our 22 choruses in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. Our first stop brings us to West Shore Chorus under the direction of Sarah Bowman. Located on the eastern shores of Lake Michigan and built on the fur and lumber trade, it is no minor seventh that it is known as the Riviera of the Midwest, featuring 26 miles of beautiful beach. This stop brings us to the Grand Rapids Chorus, directed by Denise Van Dyken. Located on the Grand River, just east of Lake Michigan, near downhill and cross-country skiing in the winter, and mountain biking and fat bike trails in the summer, Grand Rapids is a recreational haven. And remember to go and see those rapids. We are stopping off at Mid Lakes Chorus under the direction of Mary Lou Jordan. Plainwell is the epicenter of winter sports in Michigan. With skiing, sledding, and snowmobiling, it's a true big banana of sports. The Chordbusters Express brings us to Battle Creek Chorus, directed by Lynn Pierce. The home of Kellogg's cereals and of Post's grape nuts. This is the cereal capital of the world. Slice your banana on that. In the summer, take in a game of the Battle Creek Bombers, part of the Collegiate Summer Baseball League. This stop, Coldwater Chorus, under the direction of Josie Wixon. Coldwater is set in the middle of 100 freshwater lakes, a haven for summer activities. It's the home of Tibbetts Opera House, where Broadway productions can be enjoyed. Located halfway between Chicago and Detroit. This banana shop tour is stopping off at Riverbend Chorus, directed by Sherry Berkeley. The home of Notre Dame College and the Studebaker National Museum, located on the St. Joseph River, near Mishawaka, home of the largest flea market in the Midwest. What a great place to spend an augmented summer day. Here we are at Little River Chorus, directed by Betsy Fowler. Located in ANCOLA, Indiana, near the Pokagon State Park, where you can toboggan down the refrigerated toboggan run. Now that sounds like fun! This stop, Voices in Harmony Chorus, directed by Jennifer Jones. Known as IPSY, home of Eastern Michigan University. Winter and summer activities abound here. Home to a vibrant art scene. Truly a perfect place to hang out in bunches. This stop, River Raisin Chorus, under the direction of Dawn Sr. Located on the western shores of Lake Erie and home to the Southern Michigan Timberwolves, a semi-pro football team. This stop, Pride of Toledo Chorus with interim director Betsy Fowler. Located in Maumee, suburb of Toledo, Ohio, the home of the Toledo Mudhens baseball team and the Toledo Museum of Art, known as the glass capital of the world, on the shores of Lake Erie and the beautiful Maumee River. The Express now stops at Lake Ridge Legacy Chorus, under the direction of Dave Smotzer. Located in ELYRIA, Ohio, a far west suburb of Cleveland, on the fork of the Black River, just 30 minutes from Cedar Point, a world-renowned amusement park, and from Crushers Stadium, part of the Frontier Baseball League. What an appealing opportunity for fun! We're moving on to Dogwood Blossoms Chorus, under the direction of Donna Dudgeon. The community was named after Mount Vernon, the estate owned by George Washington. The Woodward Opera House, the oldest opera theater of its kind in the U.S., is located downtown. At one time, Johnny Appleseed was a resident. Next stop is City of Flags Chorus, directed by Jay Doherty. 25th President William McKinley conducted his front porch campaign from Canton, Ohio. When visiting this city, take a banana second and swing by the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Express stops here at Greater Cleveland Chorus, directed by Nathan Ogg. Independence is home of Cleveland Cavaliers Training Center. 10 minutes from the Lake Erie shoreline, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Playhouse Square Theater District. Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Indians, and the Cavaliers. That's a major night for entertainment. We've found our way to Sounds of Pittsburgh Chorus, under the direction of David Wallace. Home to the Steelers, the Pirates, and the Penguins, a major triad of professional sports, and also the home of Duquesne University and Carnegie Mellon. Pittsburgh offers extensive water recreational activities and is the birthplace of Gene Kelly and Andy Warhol. A city where dancing in the rain and a banana split at an ice cream shop are the perfect way to spend an afternoon. The tour is moving on to Greater Harmony Chorus, directed by Michael Hengelsberg. Wexford, PA, of the Allegheny County. It's named after County Wexford in Ireland. Also part of the Pittsburgh metropolitan area. Dan Smyers of Dan and Shay and Christina Aguilera have lived in Wexford. Truly a slice of musical history. This stop takes us to Laurel Harmony Chorus, under the direction of Vicky Westley. Located in the Laurel Highlands, home of summer and winter sports, they are a part of the Pittsburgh metro area. Greensburg, PA, recently opened a performing arts center for Seton Hill University. The Express is pulling in to Indiana Chorus, directed by Cindy Scheffler. This is Jimmy Stewart's childhood home. They are known as the Christmas tree capital of the world, as well as the home of Indiana University of PA. The Chordbusters Express pulls into Allegheny Sounds Chorus, directed by Denny Price. Franklin, PA, was named for Benjamin Franklin. Franklin is snuggled in the confluence of the Allegheny River and French Creek, a perfect place to spend a Sunday afternoon. This stop, Flagship City Chorus, directed by Kim Ackerman. Located on the southern shore of its namesake, Lake Erie is Flagship City and Pennsylvania's primary access point to the Great Lakes. Erie is home to several professional performing arts groups and semi-pro sports teams with plenty to do on water or land. Presque Isle State Park is a must-visit point of interest, and Lake Erie Wine Country. Slip away for an afternoon and enjoy the area. The tour winds its way to Lake Effect Harmony Chorus under the direction of Sonny Durfee and Sue Gentile. Located in a region of western New York, south of Buffalo, that lies within the snow belt and ski country. One notable resident was U.S. President Millard Fillmore, whose former home is a national landmark. Due to annual snowfall, winter sports dominate here. The Banana Shop Tour is pulling in to Buffalo Gateway Chorus under the direction of Diane Porsche. Our final stop is in the town of Bowmansville, New York, a hamlet located in the town of Lancaster in Erie County. Lancaster is an outer ring suburb of Buffalo, passionate about their dedication to their teams, the Bills, NHL's Sabres, and LL's Bandits, Butte's Women's Pro Hockey, the Queen City Roller Girls, and AAA Bisons. Don't miss Niagara Falls. This area is major chord for entertainment opportunities, and it's the home of Region 17's current championship chorus, Buffalo Gateway. Thanks so much for joining us on the Chordbusters Express for the Whirlwind Banana Shop Tour of Region 17. We are all in a chord that a good time was had by all. Stay tuned for our educational video with Jean Flynn and Diane Porsche discussing the 11 chords used in barbershop arrangements for Sweet Adelines. What gives us those goosebumps and why? It's guaranteed to be a bunch of banana shop fun.
Gray, they're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Until that sunshine peeps through, there's only one thing to do.